Huh. All right, man. So this one is kind of like part two of the asthma shit, yo. This is the asthma shit is just a different perspective of how I'm different, and these are different ways in them that I'm different. So the asthma shit was just showing you how at an early age I had to grasp the concept of life and death at an early age. At an early age, I had to grasp the concept of fighting for my fucking life at an early age. Now, the thing about that is, after that time that I was struggling to fucking breathe and shit, yo, and they had to give me the fucking nebulizer and shit to keep me alive and to keep me breathing, I had I had that thought, yo, what if I don't wake the fuck up, yo? But at the time, I'm struggling to breathe, thick in this. So the only air and oxygen I had left in me was, you just don't wake up. You gotta do what you gotta do. Go to sleep. So that was it. I went to sleep. But the only way of me fighting to get air was to go to sleep. So I was literally fighting to the death. And my way of fighting was taking my bitch ass to fucking sleep. I can't get riled up and stay away and fight. If I stay awake and fight the stay awake, guess what? I can't fucking breathe. I'm gonna die. The best way for me to fight this battle is to breathe. The best way for me to breathe is to go to fuck to sleep. So let me go to fuck to sleep. And from that concept, I thought of two things that I got from that life lesson that life experience that I just went through. My first lesson that I got was the concept of life and death and how to actually grasp that concept. Like, yo, I could be here today and gone tomorrow, yo. One day you're here, next day you're gone, cause some motherfucker set you up on the phone. So I stay or should I go? I'm in a league of my own. You ain't got me front me shit, man. I'm buying my own. I'm pushing. So that was one concept. The other concept was, oh, oh, oh. There are different ways of fighting. Um, my sister fought one way, which was the correct way for her. I need to fight as well. However, all my fights are a little bit different. I need to fight them differently. Okay, well, it's different ways of fighting. You have to choose to fight this way. In order to breathe, in order to stay alive, you gotta go to sleep. Your best way of fighting is to go to fuck to sleep. Don't fight your sleep. Cause then you gonna fucking lose. Go the fuck to sleep, yo. So I said, alright, dog. Everything is not hammer and nails, yo. Sometimes you gotta be a cloth, sometimes you gotta be like water, like Bruce Lee said. Sometimes you gotta be like water and shit. So I'm like, you know what? That's that's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck going on, yo. I gotta learn to adapt, and I have to fight different fights, different different ways, different aspects of fighting. It ain't all just one way. Like I took karate and shit when I was in elementary and shit, yo. I ain't do shit. Only got the white belt. Motherfucker, I came in with a white belt, yo. The fuck? We never stayed to get the fucking yellow belt and shit, yo. Which I think we would have got if we'd have stayed a little bit longer, yo. I think like maybe another week or two would have got that shit. Cause we was up there for a couple weeks. But I'm like, you know what, yo? It is what it is, yo. Not a big thing. The karate class was in my fucking gym, in my elementary school gym. So I said, all right, no big deal. My gym was also the auditorium. The stage was right there. That was the fucking gym. The gym was the auditorium, and vice versa. I'm like, all right, no big deal, yo. Because when I was young, I climbed up this goddamn rope. A lot of motherfuckers were scared to climb up this motherfucker. I climbed up this shit. The one time that they allowed me, I climbed up that motherfucking shit. Because most of the time, they won't even allow me, yo. They don't have no fucking good padding. The padding thin as a bitch. And they was scared motherfuckers to climb up this shit. Well, why the fuck is this shit even here if you scared of motherfucker climb up this motherfucking shit? By the time I got to 6th grade, they had ropes and shit. I was climbing up that bitch all the fucking time and shit, yo. Climbing up both ropes at the same time and shit. Just see if I could do it. They was like, yeah, you gotta calm your monkey ass down, yo. But, again, it's different ways of fighting. There's different ways of fighting. How I fought the older people and shit was, like I said, I'm different. I used to climb up shit. I wasn't faster than a lot of them. I thought I was fast, and I was fast compared to kids my age. But the older kids, I'm not faster than them. They got bigger strides than me. Even a slow version of this motherfucker with them big ass legs, faster than me. So I can't outrun everybody. But I can outthink you. And one of the ways I can outthink you is I can outclimb you. So because I can outclimb you, that's a different attribute that I have that you don't have. So let me think outside the box. So that, again, these are just different ways that I can fight. The best way I can fight is to adapt. And adapting was, let's climb. We can't beat them horizontal. Let's beat them vertically. Let's climb. Now, were there climbers out there? Yeah, it was a couple of them, but it wasn't that many. And those climbers were actually bigger people. So they're not as fast and as nimble as me. They can't get around to all the places that I can get around to. They can't do the same shit I can fucking do. They can have more ups and more strength, but they can't do all the shit I can fucking do. Can you hang from here? Oh, you can hang from here? I can hang from here too. Can you hang from here longer than me? Okay, if you do hang from here longer than me, I can still adjust though. I can adjust and use my legs. Like, for example, when I got on my shit and I started fucking running up the fence and shit, no hands and shit, on some Jet Li shit, some of the older people and shit, these are actually young adults. They not even fucking teenagers. They actually grown ass men. Hey, yo, how you do that shit, yo? I had to show them how the fuck to do it. And a couple of them did it. Like, all right, bet. Let me try this shit out. One of them bust his ass. Almost ripped his goddamn lip off his face. He tried to run and do this shit. His foot slid and he fell and had to catch himself with his hands. His face almost hit the goddamn. He was tall enough so his face almost hit. It's a metal pole going across the fence. His face almost hit that shit. that metal pole on the other side of the fence. If your face slide and hit the fence, you might scratch your fucking face up. You don't close your eyelids tight enough. But if you hit that metal pole, yo, now that's a different level, yo. He hit that shit. I said, nah, dog, you fucking up, yo. Let me show you again, yo, because you about to hurt yourself. Let me show you again. Now, you way taller than me. You bigger than me, so you might could jump all the way up. But this is what I do, because I'm a little kid. I can't jump all the way up. You have to jump and put your foot right here and dig your foot and use that to push you up. You take one step up with your second foot that you're taking up. You put that foot right here on that metal bar that's going across. You put that foot right there and you stand on that metal bar. Because the metal bar is sticking out a little bit. So you got room to stand on it. You stand on it. And then that foot, that same foot, you pushed up with your first foot. Even if you didn't push up enough to put all your weight on it, it's not about putting all your weight on it. It's about the momentum to guide you forward so you can jump up high enough. So you already almost up there, but you just need another little inch. That's what that's first foot is, to just get enough little inch to jump up high enough so you can get your second foot across this fucking bar. This bar gonna stick out. You always gonna have room to get your foot up across this bar. Once you get your foot up across the bar, that's it. You over the fence. Now you can stand on the bar. You can literally stand on the bar right now, yo. Grab it with your hand and just stand on the bar. But that's using your hands. You don't want to use your hands. You want to push up again. Now that you got your base that you can stand on the bar, push off the bar hard enough and high enough that your second foot can make it to the top of the fence. Because the bar is halfway there. So it took you 1 foot to get halfway there. Your other foot should be enough to make it all the way to the top. You just got momentum from all this fucking running and shit. All you gotta do is make it all the way to the top. You make it all the way to the top. You put your foot on the top. When you put your foot on the top, once you put your foot up there, yo, stand up. As soon as you get your foot up there, yo, push up and stand up. Like, watch me do it. Watch me do it. I did it again, yo. Full speed, running. Jump up there. I'm up there. I'm standing up here, dog. All my momentum going forward. So the best thing for me to do is just go forward too. I don't want to fall backwards. I'm going to bust my goddamn head and die. Jump forward, yo. I can jump forward on here. I can jump forward on here. And I'm showing them how I could jump forward onto the sandbox where the fucking the playground is, cause that's what's in front of the fence is the playground. Or I could jump forward and land on this, which is the fucking the fence, the bar, the metal bar of the fence that's going across the playground. Cause the playground fence is only like 2 feet high. As soon as you jump down, you can jump down on this bar. But if you don't want to jump down on the bar, you might hurt yourself or you might miss the bar. Jump straight on the grass, yo. I mean, straight on the sand. I said, man, to be honest, you want to do it over here so you could jump on the grass. Because you jump on the grass, even if you bust your ass, it's grass. You're not going to hurt yourself, yo. You just keep rolling. You might stain your clothes, but that's it. You're not gonna hurt yourself, yo. You keep rolling. The grass is way softer than sand, yo. You gonna hurt yourself and burn your skin off. You hit this sand the wrong way. The one dude that did it, that bust his ass, he was kind of scared to do it the second time, yo. So he didn't perform it as good. The second guy, he saw me do it like 2 more times, so he was on lock, and he was more athletic, so he did it no problem. Another guy did it no problem. The guy that bust his ass, he did it, but he stumbled the second time because he was still scared. The third time he got it correctly. I'm like, all right, that's it, yo. Jump over. But he was, because he was scared because he almost busted goddamn lip. He was using his hands at the top. I'm like, nah, don't use your hands at the top, yo. Because now you pump faking. You going to fall backwards and hurt yourself, yo. Just jump over, yo. Just run up there full momentum and just jump over, yo. The whole point is doing it with no hands. If you're doing it with hands, you might as well just hop the fence. You might as well run up there and hop over the fence. If you're doing it with hands, if that's the case, you're gonna do it with hands. You might as well get to the corner of the fence like this, and I show how to do it from the corner. From the corner, you run up, and with that, you run up one fence and kick off of that fence onto the other fence, and kick off of that fence onto the other fence again. You just kick off left, right, and then now you're kicking yourself up. I said, but this fence is higher than this fence. So by the time you get up this fence, you can grab this fence and hold on with your hands and swing your feet over. And just bam, like that. And now you could go any direction. You could jump on a playground, or you could swing all the way around and be on this side of the fence. And either hold on to the fence or jump off and take off running. And I showed motherfuckers how to do that shit from that side of the fence. These are older motherfuckers. I'm fucking elementary school and shit, showing these motherfuckers this shit. But I think these motherfuckers were just motherfuckers that was just cool. Cause they wasn't the motherfuckers that lived near me and shit. I mean, he probably was cool with them, but they wasn't them motherfuckers. I don't remember these motherfuckers getting beat up playing dice. So there's different ways of fighting and shit, yo. My way of fighting was just outsmarting motherfuckers and shit, yo. I'm a treacherous motherfucker, and I did a lot of little shit, yo. But I can beat you more with my brain, yo, than with anything else. I'm strong as shit. I used to be fast, but I think the best thing is my brain, yo. That's why, like I said, when I was young, I never liked fighting people. I like to fight, but I never liked fighting people in a real fight. Like we just roughhousing and play fighting and shit. I could do that shit all day, yo. But like a real fight, mano a mano and shit, like I don't want to do that, dog, cause I just don't want to do it, yo. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to attempt to hurt me, and I don't want to unleash the beast that's inside me, yo. Like fucking what's the movie? Split. I want to keep this shit at bay. That's how Eugene passed. I don't want to, I want to learn from his mistake. I don't want to do the same shit. So I don't want to be quick to anger and shit, yo. And do some shit I might regret. either some shit will happen to me or some shit might happen to you. And I just don't want that. But all my fucking life, I just think about different ways of hurting people. Like, yo, if this happened, I hit him with this move, hit him with that move. I do this, I do that. Like you a little kid watching martial arts movie and shit. Like, yeah, he do this. I hit him with this shit and karate chop his ass. Like, but in real life though, I'm not thinking about no goofy ass karate chopping. I'm thinking your arm go this way. If I pull the shit this way, this shit gonna fucking break. All of those became good like wrestling moves and shit. But they really not wrestling moves. They really were like martial arts moves and shit that I was doing. I just didn't know about the shit at the time. Like certain moves and shit and wrestling and shit. Like certain arm drags and shit. I've been doing since I was young. I just didn't know they were fucking wrestling moves and shit, yeah. But I always thought like, yeah, I've been doing this. Oh, that's what that is. It's a wrestling move. You grab somebody's wrist. All right, cool. Let me teach you some shit. With your left hand, if you're left-handed, you can do it with your right hand if you're right-handed. With your left hand, if you're left-handed, you grab that wrist. When you have their wrist, you put their wrist down. You're holding their arm down. With your right hand, you're going to put it on that elbow. Now you have the elbow. Wrist down, you have the elbow. You pull the elbow to your fucking heart. You pull the elbow from the side. Not from the back, not from the front, from the side. You pull it from the side to your fucking heart. That wrist is down, the elbow is going towards your heart. When you do that, it automatically will turn. They whole shoulder turn, they whole body turn. You control they shit. If you try it, you'll see what the fuck I'm saying. You control they shit. Once you control they shit like that, now you can utilize a clip. You can clip motherfuckers. You already controlling their arm and their whole side of their body. Now I'm just clipping. I've been doing that for years. I just never knew. I never knew. Motherfuckers showed me in wrestling. I'm like, oh shit, I seen this shit before. I used to do this shit all the time. When motherfuckers was big, I used to do that shit and pull motherfuckers on me. And once they pull on me, that momentum is falling down towards my back. I just turn my back and they fall on their face and I fall on top of them. I've been doing that for years. Especially, I used to do that shit if they was on something. I pull you off of that shit. My whole body weight and momentum, you gotta go down with me. We both going down. Worst case scenario, I fall hard like you fall hard. I got hard ass. I got high pain threshold. I'll be okay. And I'm light as a bitch. I'm strong as shit, but I'm light as a motherfucker. So I'm not gonna fall the same strength you gonna fall. And I can bounce back. You can't. You don't have the same pain threshold. I can put you through hell, and I can go through the same hell you go through. You gonna still feel it worse than me. Mentally, I've been preparing my whole goddamn life and shit, yo. And I do a lot of moves in my head and shit. All these moves are different moves and shit. They normally all different, like kind of martial arts or wrestling moves I've been doing since I was young. Like, if I do this shit, I'll break their arm. I do this shit, I could bust their fucking kneecap. If I do this shit, I could bend their fucking finger. If I do this shit, I can get behind them. And when I get behind them, I can choke them out. That's all I think about. I just see how people body move and shit. And how people body react. And I'm just watching that shit. That's my way of fighting. I'm like, yo, I'm not a fucking adult, but I can fucking adult up. I am literally the man of this fucking house, yo. I had to protect my mother, my sister, and myself. How am I going to do that? I had to figure this shit out. I had to figure out different ways of doing that shit. If somebody run through this goddamn door right now, how can I get them? What can I do to get this motherfucker, yo? They probably gonna be stronger than me. I'm strong, but they probably gonna be stronger than me, yo. I don't have grown man strength. They might even be faster than me, yo. I don't have grown man strength or speed. What the fuck can I do? I got more heart than them. I have to. This my family on the line. I'm willing to do shit that they not willing to go through. I will go through glass, multiple glass. They won't go through all the glass that I'm going to go through. I will go through the shit with them. If I got to pull them through the glass and we both go through the glass, I'm okay with that. As long as you go through more than me, and long as I get you to stop before I had to stop. So that's how I fucking been, yo. So going through that shit when I had asthma, yo, and I was really thinking like, yo, I could have died, yo. The only thing I'm thinking about when I'm dying and shit, yo, is like, yo, fuck it. That's it, yo. Then, all right, whatever, yo. I live well. I forgot what the fuck they said that shit on. What, Star Trek or Conan? Motherfucker said, live well. I live well. I live good enough, yo. I can't complain and shit, yo. Motherfucker, you didn't live at all. You fucking under the age of 10. You didn't live for shit. So I'm like, yo. What can I live for, yo? What should I live for? Family, yo. That's it. That's all. Family. So if somebody come through this fucking door, yo, what can I do, yo? Any and every fucking thing, yo. That's family I gotta protect, yo. You can fuck around and break my goddamn arm and leg, dog. What you think I'm gonna stop? You got me fucked up, yo. I'm going to adapt. I'm gonna hop at your bitch ass and bite your goddamn throat off. In your nose. Stunt with your throat though. Cause if I bite your nose off, you're just gonna hurt. You're not gonna die. I'm gonna bite your fucking throat off. Completely. I don't give a fuck. I seen a white boy kick a motherfucker in his dick hard as shit. I would do that shit. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no fair fights and shit. Nothing is fair in life. And that get me to my next thing, yo. My sister was fighting like a motherfucker, yo. I ain't never fight nobody like that, yo. I'm like, well, shit, she fighting, yo. That make me look bad. And I'm not getting in her fights. My mother's like, yo, hey, if she fight and you see her, you better jump in there and help her ass and fight with her, yo. Because if you don't fucking fight and she fight, I'm going to whip your motherfucking ass. And same way, if your little brother fighting, you better hop in that shit and fight too. Because if not, I'm going to whip your motherfucking ass too. I said, well, fuck it then. Well, that's it. That's the rules, yo. That's the rules, yo. That's the fucking rules, yo. Like I said, I only seen my sister fight the one time I was standing right there and shit, yo. I just made sure anybody jump in and shit, yo. And she whipped that girl ass and shit. And some other time she was fighting. I think she like probably was near the pool or something. I was far away and shit, and I was looking. Who the fuck is that? That ain't fighting like a motherfucker, yo. Like they trying to bank her. I think it was like 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. And she just swinging hard as shit. They trying to bank her. She swinging hard as shit. I get closer and shit to watch the shit. Then I see like, oh shit, that's my sister, yo. By the time I ran up there, yo, it was already over and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get my ass whooped for this shit. God damn. I think she was like, fuck it, I'm just going to the house. You good? What's the matter, yo? You want me to hit one on? Let's go in the house, yo. My head hurt. All right. So I felt like a bitch. I mean, I still feel like a bitch, yo. Cause out of all the shit that my sister done did, fighting wise and shit, yo, I never was there for her. I be there for a lot of fucking people, but I'm never there for the people that I care about the most, like my sister, yo. She immediate family. So fuck fight for everybody else that I had fought for. I ain't fight for her. So like, yo, I feel like a bitch. Man, let me shut the fuck up on everything. But yeah, man, I feel I don't feel good about that shit. But I get it though. I get it though. It is what it is, yo. It is what the fuck it is. But yeah, yo, it's not like she fought any dudes. Cause if she fought them, yo, well, I mean, she did elementary. Cause she fought Dan at half the class, if not more. But growing up, I didn't see her fight no dudes and shit, yo. Cause if that's the case, one, we don't need to be around each other like that. But then two, I would just come over and just fight them, no questions asked and shit, yo. She wouldn't have to say, fight him. That's a guy. That's my sister. You know better than that. I'm gonna just swing on you. I'm not gonna announce myself. I'm not gonna say, hey, that's my sister, you hit her. I'm gonna just start swinging. I'll put some bricks in a goddamn book bag of mine and bust your ass upside the head with it. Cause that's also what my mother taught me. My mother told me, hey, if your brother, your sister fighting, your ass better motherfucking fight. And the second thing she told me was, I don't give a fuck who you fighting. You better pick up. She didn't say I don't care who you fighting if you losing. She didn't say that. She said I don't care who you fighting. You better pick up a rock, a bottle, a stick. You better bust their goddamn head and shit. She didn't say I don't care if you losing, pick up a rock, a bottle, a stick. No, she didn't say if you losing. She said pick up a rock, a bottle, a stick, and bust they motherfucking shit. I'm a wrestler. I don't like picking up nothing. I like picking them up, but I don't like picking up nothing. But hey, mama said knock you out. I need to knock you the fuck out, yo. So I'm like, you know what? If I pick up something, it's gonna be noticed. It's gonna be noticed by whoever I'm fighting. It's gonna be noticed by the sideline motherfuckers thinking they gonna help. It's gonna be noticed by whoever fucking gonna tell anybody of any kind of authority that's gonna get me jammed up, either suspended, locked up, anything of that nature. So I had to think smarter, not harder. How I'm gonna do this shit? Like I said, brick in a book bag. Most of the time, people swinging a book bag at you, yo. You're not gonna avoid the book bag. You just gonna block this shit because you thinking it's just some books. It ain't gonna do no damage. If you swing hard enough with a brick and book bag, you can break their goddamn arm and shit. Fuck that shit. And that's the first hit. The first hit knocked their arm down. The second hit, you come right back with it. Bust their fucking shit open, yo. Bust their head open. If you swing the right way, you supposed to swing left or right. So you swing one way and the momentum keep you going. You reverse the momentum real fast and hit them right with the hook, left and right, bang bang. Throw that shit on their ass. They can't handle the weight of that and you. Throw that shit on them and then tackle them. And when you tackle them, the shit already on their chest. Pick it up and slam it on their face. There's different ways to do different things and shit. I'm not gonna tell you all the ways and shit because I don't know you motherfuckers. I don't want you to. But yeah, yo, there's different ways of doing different things and shit. Motherfucker, if I got a piece of paper, I will paper cut your ass to death. I'll slice your fucking neck with that shit and put dirt in it till you get a fucking infection. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There's only one way of fighting. And J-Rock said it best. Win. Win, 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 win. Fuck everything else and everybody else. Just fucking win. Like my mother said, pick up a rock, a bottle, a stick, whatever, and bust they motherfucking head. Huh. We some head busters. We some head busters. Man, knock your ass out. We some head busters. So yeah, man. I had to think of different ways of fighting and shit, yo. Everybody can't fight everybody the same fucking way, yo. There's different ways of doing shit. There's different ways of skinning a cat. Don't you climb trees? Like I said about climbing trees and shit and all that other goofy ass shit. Climbing fences and shit. I used to do all that shit, yo. I was fast and I was athletic, so I could run up shit and climb up shit, and I can get low and I can get away from you. But I'm not a whore. I'm not running to run away from you, dog. I don't dodge no smoke because I'm going to see you again. And this time you're going to be prepared, and now you're going to have the advantage. I don't want you to ever have the advantage over me, dog. So like I said, when I was younger and there was people that were bullies, I used to bully bullies. I don't like bullies. I never liked bullies. So growing up, I used to bully bullies. I used to pick on them and pick with them and joke with them and shit. Now I'm knocking out your motherfucking what you call that shit? Your internal. Now I'm going at the external and shit. I done beat you the fuck down mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Now it's only physically. Now you chase after me and shit. Cool. I got stamina. Let's run. I get you tired. I'm running and running and running and running and running. That's only to get you tired, dog. Because I'm going to circle back around. I'm not running because I'm afraid. I'm running to be strategic. I'm going to get you tired. Then I'm going to circle back around and I'm going to run at your ass full speed, dog. Full fucking speed. And I'm going to fuck you up. I'm not going to let you lay on me and catch your breath. I'm going to fuck you up while you fucking tired. I'm going to fucking destroy you. Totally and completely. So you know never to fuck with me again in your fucking life. I learned this shit a long time ago. When you fight people, never fight people till you beat them. No, you beat them down and you crush them and you destroy them. Like Conan said, destroy your enemies totally and completely. Grind them into dust. If you fight somebody, that's a concept that I always say and always tell people. If you fight somebody and you barely beat them, you beat them by 1 punch, 2 punch, you're going to have to see them again. And when you see them again, they're going to think that they can beat you this time because you barely beat them the last time. They like, yo, one more slip and I'll fuck her ass up, yo. I'm gonna get lucky. I'm gonna get this slip. If I don't get the slip, I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna force the slip. Then I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that one more punch. I'm gonna land that one more punch. I'm gonna fuck their ass up. You gonna always have to see this motherfucker again and again and again until they finally beat your ass. However, if you fuck them up to an inch of their fucking life, to the point where they think now, one punch, I won't make it. Not one punch, one more punch, and I could beat them. They ain't gonna think that. They gonna think one more punch, and I would have died. I don't want to see his ass no more, yo. He earned my respect. I don't want to fuck with him no more, dog. That could have been it for me, yo. Now you think differently. It ain't necessarily, it's not really fear. It's just self-preservation. One of the first laws in life, self-preservation. It's just real life. When you fucking got asthma and you gasping for air, this is my last breath. Let me make sure I get all of my last breath. You went through that shit, guess what? You don't want to go through that shit again. So here you go right now. You gasping for fucking air. You don't want to gasp for air again in your life. Well, here go right here. I'm beating the shit out you, yo. You grasping for your fucking life. You don't think you're gonna make it the way I'm whipping your ass. You don't want to go through that shit ever again in life. You like, you know what? You got that, bruh. Fuck all that other shit about fucking pride and all that. Go fuck that. You got that, bruh. Me and you are good. Because most of the time, you rarely get people to say, hey, my pride won't let me take a loss. Nah. Like Rihanna said, fuck your pride. You almost died. You're not fucking with that shit no more, yo. That's why a lot of people don't face their fears. Oh, fuck my pride. Say I gotta face my fear and jump off this goddamn high, what you call this shit? Launch pad and shit, yo. Jump board and shit. I gotta dive into the fucking, like when I was at Lincoln University. That pool and shit. They had two pools. I mean, they had two what you call that shit? Dive boards. They got the low dive board, then they had the high ass dive board. The high ass dive board, that shit was fucking over 10 feet high, dog. You had to walk up the fucking ladder. I don't know why. I used to jump off that bitch ASAP, and then one time I just got scared. Like, what the fuck? I'm jumping like 5, 6 times and shit. They're like, yo, you gotta jump, yo. You can't jump on the board that many times. You gotta jump. I'm like, yeah, I'm just thinking and shit. Motherfucker, I jump feet first and shit. I ain't even dive. I'm like, I don't know why I'm scared today, yo, but fuck it. I'm scared today and shit. It's the same concept, yo. It is the same fucking concept. You can't grasp certain shit. Fear will calm you the fuck down. Oh, my pride won't let me take this ass whooping. Yes, your pride will, because your life, self-preservation, that's the law of nature. That's a natural law. Will say fuck your pride and make you think differently. Almost drowned in some fucking water. My pride gonna say fuck that. I'm jumping back in that fucking water. No, it's not. No, it's not. Your pride is not gonna do no goofy ass shit like that. Matter of fact, that's when your intellect gonna kick in and say, hey, I need to face my fear. Let me make sure I got protection first before I jump back in this bitch. I need to have somebody with me that can swim. I need to have somebody with me that got a fucking a ring they can throw in to save my life. A life raft and shit. A lifesaver. That's what fuck this shit called. This shit called lifesaver. I fight people and shit. I want you to know what I know. That it could have been it for you. And I save you. I sacrifice for you. You're welcome. Don't fuck with me again. I did that shit plenty of times, yo. I have choked people the fuck out. And most people I don't choke unconscious. I just choke you. I choke the front of your neck, not the side of. If you choke the side of your neck, they gonna go unconscious because you cut off the blood supply. I choke the front of your neck, so I cut off the air supply. But you can always get air. Let it go. And then you got air. So I choke that shit and I talk shit to you to let you know, hey, at any moment I can lock down and nothing goes through, dog. I'm being nice. I didn't lock down so you can get some shit through. So you can literally get some shit through to your fucking head. The first thing you're gonna get through to your head is fucking air. The second thing you're gonna get through to your fucking head is stop fucking with me, yo. Those are the only two things you're gonna get through your fucking head. That's why it's called torture. One of the worst tortures is fucking cutting people air supply off, yo. That's how people torture people. They torture people with the water. They torture people with lynching. Lynching is one of the worst forms of dying. They always say drowning is one of the worst forms of dying. Anytime you cut off somebody's air, it's the worst form of dying. Back to the fucking asthma and shit. No air and shit, yo. How the fuck you gonna breathe with no air? So that's deep, yo. People don't fuck with certain shit. People don't fuck with that shit, yo. I know from experience, yo. My life experiences and the life experience I put other motherfuckers through so they don't fuck with me. And the other thing is, I have a certain aura where people just don't fuck with me. Because, like I said, I haven't been in many fights because people just don't fuck with me, yo. I don't smile. I'm black as shit. I have a certain look. I don't fucking smile, damn near ever. I have a certain look. I look like motherfucking what they say, yo, people got the resting bitch face. I'm a grown ass man, ain't no bitch about me, yo. I just have an evil look and shit, yo. If I'm not smiling, I look mad. I look like I'm pissed. People like, fuck you mad at? I'm not mad at nothing. Like this is my face, motherfucker. Fuck you mad about it for? So this is my fucking face. It's hard as shit. My face is all muscle. That's why you punch it, you'll hurt your hand. It won't do shit to me, yo, but get me upset. I'm pretty much all muscle, yo. From my toes on up, I'm just all muscle. Well, not now, yo. I got a little gut now and shit, yo. But yeah, before, all muscle, yo. You just can't fuck me, yo, on your best day. Because you can try, but I'll keep going. I have nothing else to live for, yo. I can't take no losses. Like, that's just how I'm designed. I'm not designed to take losses. Like, if I'm fighting for something for real, I can't take a fucking loss, yo. I refuse to take a fucking loss, yo. I would rather die first than take a fucking loss. Honestly. Truly. I learned that shit since I was young. On my literally on my fucking deathbed, yo. on my fucking deathbed, only thing I'm thinking about is, yo, I am going to fucking die, yo. If I die, I die. That's it. That's all. I live well. And after that point, I said, you know what? I don't have a death wish, but if I die, I die, yo. Long as I live well, I'm okay. The only time I'm a sacrifice is for my family, for my people. The same way Eugene did is the same way I'm gonna do, yo. I am Eugene. It's gonna be what it's gonna fucking be, yo. Now this guy that he went to protect, maybe that guy was just a friend, and he was a real friend, like a friend of the family type motherfucker. I just don't know. I never met the motherfucker. He ain't no, he wasn't that much of a family friend because he never stuck around. But shit, family don't even stick around, so maybe he was. I just don't know. But I know me. I gotta do what I gotta do, yo. I have to do what I gotta do, yo. And I'm going to do what I gotta do every fucking time, faithfully, no matter what. My sister been fighting since she was little. I'm like, shit, let me get into action. And because of that, I'm like, damn, I felt like a bitch, yo. I ain't even fight when she fighting all half of the goddamn class and shit. I'm only a year younger than her. I'm 11 we 11 months apart. We the same age for one fucking day. I mean, for 1 month. In like a week or two. So I'm like, shit. You know what? I'll make it up to her and shit, yo. Build yourself bigger than the fucking problem. So that's what I've been doing since I was young. Building myself bigger than the fucking problem and shit. Even before I was lifting weights and shit, I always was naturally strong. So I always was doing athletic ass shit to make sure I stayed strong enough to do whatever the fuck I had to do, yo. And as time went along, I got smarter and smarter and smarter. And my intelligence caused me to be more and more crazy. Because I'm not crazy. I'm crazy like a fox. I'm crazy because I think differently. That's why I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I think outside the box. I'm not crazy like eat shit crazy. No, of course not. I'm crazy like not take shit crazy. That's how crazy I am, yo. Certain concepts may seem crazy to people, but they are not crazy. Like, for example, black people. Black people deal with racism all day long. You know the easiest way to stop racism? The easiest? David Banner said it. The best way to stop racism: affect their finance or affect their life. That's it. That's all, yo. If motherfuckers not afraid to die or lose their fucking all their money, then that's it. People have no fear. Those are the main two fears that people have. If you take one of those fears, oh yeah, people not gonna do none of that shit. None of that shit. Cause think about it. Whatever principle that you standing on, are you standing on it to the point where you gonna put your life on the line? Of course not. I have principles that I stand for, but am I gonna die for these principles? Nah. Some principles I will die for, but some of them, fuck no, I ain't dying for. The fuck I look like? Come on, yo. A principle I have right now is a goofy principle, but it's a real principle. I made a whole video about it. It's a whole principle behind it. The principle that I have right now is I'm not fucking unless you eat my ass. That's a real principle that I have. I fucked One person that did not eat my ass. And I regret that shit. And the proof is in the pudding. But she was my ex slut at the time. She was my slut at the time. So I'm like, well, she gonna do this shit, yo. She ain't do it right now. I probably can make it do it when I wake up and shit, yo. But when I woke up, motherfucker had to rush out the house. So I'm like, man, fuck all this bullshit, yo. I just make it do it, yo. She never got around to doing it and shit, yo. And I don't think I really fucked with her after that last time I fucked her, yo. So that was it. The last time I fucked her was the last time I fucked her. Proof is in the pudding. If she'd ate my ass, I probably would have fucked her some more. But after that, it was a wrap, yo. I said, well, fuck it then. Oh, well. You got a boyfriend, but what the fuck that mean to me? Like, you mine. But I never fucked her, yo. After that. Now, will I die for that principle? Of course not. The fuck is you looking like? I'm not. Obviously, I ain't even turned on no pussy for that principle. So that's not something I'm gonna die for. I still fucked her, and she ain't do it. So obviously, my principle before that was, I'm not fucking nobody unless you suck my dick, yo. I had like 2, 3 people ain't suck my dick that I fucked. Titties. I tried to fuck her. That shit didn't work out. My dick wasn't having that shit. Like, man, whatever, yo. It was because I ain't get enough sleep that day, and I was just super pissed off that she wasn't trying to do that shit. Like, yo, grow the fuck up, yo. How old is we, yo? What the fuck is you doing? I'm like, man, fuck all this shit, dog. Let's get the fuck out of here. And my dick was the first one to leave. Like, all right, yo, I'm gone, yo. I'm like, no, wait. No, wait. Try to shove it in soft. Like, nah, this shit ain't working. Let me get the fuck out of here, too, yo. Yo, don't leave me, yo. Hold the door open. I gotta go, yo. This shit ass, man. I'm gone, yo. Who else, yo? I think it's 2 other people, yo. I think the one girl and shit, yo. I don't want to say her name because I don't fuck with her. I can't remember if she did it the first time and just didn't do it after that. But that's how a lot of people is, yo, especially females. They would do it the first time shit to get you. But then after that, they be on some bullshit. I'm like, hey, you on some bullshit? Move around for me, shorty. Oh, I don't even eat dick. I just ate your dick that one time. Well, all right, well, guess what? I just fucked you that one time then. How about that? Fuck out my face. I'm gonna start mushing motherfuckers in their face and shit. Like, get the fuck out my face. Like I'm a goddamn celebrity or something. Like, get the fuck out my face. Mush the shit out their fucking face. Fuck you on some bullshit. I ain't got time for that shit. I got a short tolerance for all of that bullshit, yo. Now more than ever. But yeah, man. Certain principles, motherfuckers just not dying over, dog. Family, well, that's a principle I'm gonna die over every time, yo. Every motherfucking time, yo. Shit, I almost died over people that's not even family. Like certain situations, yo, you don't know how it's gonna turn out. That white bitch sister, I didn't know how that shit was gonna turn out, dog. All I know is this goofy ass bitch burning and shit. She could have burnt this motherfucker, and that's why he beat her ass. But I said, you know what? You know, none of that shit matter, yo. The white bitch riding for me and my family, yo. I'ma ride for you and your family, yo. Debo always carry a fucking gun, yo. Always carry a big ass gun. Me and him gonna have to see it one of these times, yo. Y'all live 4 doors down from each other. He go out with the motherfucking sister, yo. The sister a goofy ass white bitch. She probably gonna get back with this motherfucker. She get back with this motherfucker. He gonna say, yo, tell me where he live at. She gonna tell him where the fuck I live at. That's why I don't think I ever invited her to my fucking house. But I think her goofy ass mother had her in a car one time when she came through. I said, man, what the fuck, yo? I don't want these motherfuckers to know the fuck I live at, yo. Fuck. for shit like that, for that fucking reason. Motherfuckers is goofy, yo. But hey, now it's gunplay, yo. Get back the fucking dog and shit. I gotta get back the dog. He brought a gun to that shit. And it's 20 motherfuckers. They could have jumped me and poked me the fuck up. Ran in the kitchen, got some knives, poked me the fuck up. My life is on a fucking line multiple times for multiple fucking dumbass reasons and shit. I was at the club. The people I'm at the club with are some wild motherfuckers, yo. They wild and they aggressive. They like fucking piranhas. They get into it with another group of motherfuckers. The other group of motherfuckers and shit, they flexing too. I don't know what the fuck they got on them. I know what we got on us, but I don't know what the fuck they got on them. And I'm right in the front. Like, yo, what's up, yo? That's my people and shit, yo. I ride for my people, yo. I ain't even from BG, yo. I'm not from Bella Garrison, dog. Motherfucker, I'm from Midway. I'm from down the street. I'm from Duval and shit, honestly. 2300 and shit, yo. 2700. Motherfucker, I'm from Duval. But, you know, they my people. I'm riding with them and shit, yo. So, what's up? And the dude I'm with, yo, was it him or was it somebody else, yo? Yeah, I think it was him, yo. I think it was him. One of the dudes I was standing right beside was like, yo, move to the side, dog. No, I got this, yo. You good? You don't gotta do nothing. No. Move to the fucking side. I said, oh, all right, yo. I already know what he was on, yo. I already knew what the fuck he was on, yo. Only thing I know about this motherfucker is his ass crazy. And he keep it on him. Matter of fact, the only story I know about him is, I don't know no other story because I ain't want to know no other story. This motherfucker, when he's going to Forest Park, a teacher was failing his ass. He came in class and smacked the gun on the table. That teacher passed his ass. Once that teacher passed him, all his other teachers passed his ass. Look at Baltimore City right now. They passing everybody right now. They got a lawsuit going on right now. They are passing people for no reason. You think he not gonna pass this motherfucker when his life is on the goddamn line? It was him and the teacher in that fucking class. Nobody else. Now, would he have shot his ass in the fucking classroom? Maybe, yo, because he really is fucking crazy, yo. Like, he really was fucking crazy. But 9 out of 10, no, he wouldn't, yo. He might pistol whip his ass, but he might pop his ass outside of class for sure. That is 100% for sure. Let you have not fall in line when he told you fall in line. He gonna hunt you the fuck down and he might pop your dumb ass. And guess what? Now that you not in class, the substitute teacher gonna pass his ass. People die in Baltimore City all the fucking time, dog. His ass probably dead right now. I don't fucking know. I don't hang with him. Man, you know how many motherfuckers I grew up with, yo, that are fucking murderers, yo? Murders with an S, not murderer. Murderers. You hang in a barbershop on a certain day, dog. It might be like 3 of them motherfuckers in there, yo. So, you know, it is what it is, yo. You just gotta look at life differently, yo. Cause this motherfucker you beat the fuck up, you might beat his ass up, yo, but he might not be a whore, yo. He might just can't fight. But his finger's strong, though. He know when to pull that shit. So that's just you gotta just think about shit, yo. That's why you have to use your fucking brain, yo. You can't be all heart. You can't be all bronze. You gotta use your fucking brain, yo. I try to use my brain to the best of my fucking abilities, yo. It got me here so far. That's all I can say. Is a lot of good motherfuckers are gone. But I'm still fucking here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. Motherfucker, I have a brain injury. The fact that I can recover and snap back like I'm T.I., rubber band man, that come from all I did in life, all the training I did in life to physically prepare myself. So this wasn't shit. I flew off a goddamn overpass. That wasn't shit. Like Jay-Z said, what he say, yo? Uh, what he say? Amazing take a day, impossible take a week. My shit took 12 days. But whatever, yo. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks and a half. Who gives a fuck? Well, technically not 2 weeks and a half. But basically 1 week and a half. But whatever, yo. Still gotta swap it out, yo. Swapped it out. I'm like, shit. Now that I have a brain injury, yo, I process slower. Okay. Well, I already was processing fast as shit to begin with, yo. I was already light years ahead of a lot of motherfuckers and shit, yo. I got me to say that shit. A mean to say that shit. Yo, you can't insult my intelligence, dog. I'm already steps ahead of your ass. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I already thought about this shit 5 years ago. You're not saying nothing to me I don't know. I studied this shit 5 years ago. What the fuck is you talking about? You can't tell me nothing. The only thing you can tell me about is yourself. And to be real, most of you motherfuckers don't even know about who the fuck you are. You know what somebody else taught you about who the fuck you are. So if they taught you who the fuck you are, and that's all you know, then let me teach you who the fuck you are. The fuck? Let me tell you the first person you're not. You're not somebody to fuck with me. That's who the fuck you're not. Who are you? You are somebody who doesn't fuck with me. That's who the fuck you are. Man. Look, dog, all my life I had to fight, yo. I had to think of different ways of fighting, and I had to do shit differently, yo. I carry myself a certain way, so because of that, a lot of people just don't fuck with me, yo. I just look like the type of person that's not. I'm unfuckwittable, yo, and I get it because that's how I carry myself. I carry myself like a man first. I carry myself like who the fuck I am, yo. I am motherfucking the juggernaut out this bitch, yo. The only way you gonna stop me, yo, if God stop me. I'm not gonna allow you to stop me, yo. And I carry myself like that. So people can see and feel that fucking presence. And they like, all right, yo. Like I said, my homeboy big as shit. But motherfuckers still look at me like, his little ass look crazy. I ain't gonna fuck with him, yo. I'll fuck with a big one, yo, but I ain't gonna fuck with him, yo. You're right. You don't wanna fuck with me, dog. Cause I only know one way, yo. The only way I know how to do is hurt you, yo. And hurt you a certain way, I might as well keep going and shit. I'm gonna go to a certain point, and at that point, if I still feel your presence, like you still feel gully, then you're gonna go to the gutter. Cause it's all about self-preservation, yo. I need to protect myself. The best way to protect myself, yo, is to motherfucking protect myself. And anybody I got with me, yo. All my people. I don't know what kind of bitch you is, yo. You might be the kind of bitch that fucking get drunk and get high and start crying and shit and loading the gun back up. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Okay, we not having none of that shit, dog. I'll cut your goddamn trigger fingers off and shit. You got to learn to pull with your middle finger. And you ain't gonna be able to pull fast enough. But alright, yo. I think I'm gonna leave it at that, yo. I don't think I wanna say no more. Anything else I say at this point in time will be self-incriminating and shit. And I plead the fifth. And I don't wanna, accidentally tell you a past story about some shit. Alright, yo. I'm gone.